Hi, are you an alcohologist? It's a very important question. So let's discuss today. I am Sydney, here at HG Cellars. You want to know, are you an alcohologist? Are you interested in fermented liquids? The drinking, the tasting, the collecting, the learning, and just you can talk to anyone for hours about alcohol. Some persons may say that you're an alcoholic. They're wrong. Instead, let them know the truth. You are an alcohologist, a person who is deep in the study of fermented liquids of various kinds. Now, this field falls under three main areas of study. And you can study the wines, or you can study the beer, and then you come to the broad field of the spirits, or as people tend to call it, liquor, or booze, or various other names. Now, you can further drop into other subsections. Some people like fruit wines, others like IPAs, which is Indian Pale Ale. When you come to booze or spirits, you have bourbon, whiskeys, you have tequilas, and so many more. I am an equal opportunity in person who tend to like to have my palate experience various of these liquids. I also like to learn, read, and talk to others about it. I do collect, and I find it's very fascinating when I go to an adoption center. That's what I tend to call a wine and liquor store, because I go in and those poor bottles are just waiting to be taken home and to be given a new place to be appreciated, to be drank, and to be talked about. Now, folks may say that there are some persons who are alcoholics. Yes, this field does exist. And those cover persons who are what I call practicing the dark arts of the whole fermented um, liquid part of things. For some reason or the other, they have taken themselves into an area in which they need the fermented liquid in order to survive. They have to drink in order to function. And they do practice the dark arts of the whole study. Um, it is a feeling which you are doing harm to yourself by drinking, and sometimes you do harm to others because you have drank. There are various reasons why the persons have fallen down to this hole, and it's really hard to get them out. Some persons get out and leave the field altogether by not drinking anymore. Others continue to wallow in that field. And when I ask persons, why have you fallen in the first place? They give, as I said, various reasons. And I always ask myself, why do you let the person or persons who have pushed you into those fields win? Why do you let the fuckers win? Because when you become an alcoholic, you are letting others take you away from all those who love you. I hope those persons get the help they need to be able to drink responsibly or modestly. There's nothing wrong with drinking, just drinking too much of one thing or the other, in the sense that you are no longer properly functioning. It's a dark area in which the ghosts have taken you. But for others, it's all about the feel. It's about learning, reading, talking with friends, making new friends, making companions, making memories that you can remember when you do drink. I hope today that you stop thinking that you are doing bad when you adopt a new bottle. Remember, it's about the memories made, the friends you meet, and the relationships that you build. Continue to be an alcohologist. Sorry, alcohologist. Continue to be an alcohologist. Continue that drive. When persons ask, why do you collect so many? It could be worse. It could be shoes. They are in many ways even more expensive and sometimes don't bring you that much joy. Until next time, it's Sydney saying bye from the HG Cellar. You have a good day, folks. Remember, it's always good to make new friends. Bye.